the back side of the page where you are working on finding range, median, and mode for data. So if I scroll down, I'm actually going to focus on questions 4 and 5. And we'll do a little review on all 3 of these measures of central tendency, you might call them, but just ways to analyze data. And I want to focus on questions 4 and 5 because there's an even number of data points, which makes finding the median harder. So Gina has 24 yellow candies, 20 blue candies, 18 green candies, 24 purple, 16 red, and 15 orange candies. So once again, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to order these from the smallest numbers to the biggest numbers. So now that I have the data ordered from smallest to biggest, I can find the range just like I was doing on the side before by taking the biggest number, which is 24, and subtracting from it the smallest number, which is 15, and that's going to give me a range that equals 9. Now let's figure out the median. So if I start crossing numbers off from the front and the back, I actually end up with 2 numbers. So I've got 18 and I've got 20. If I want to figure out the mean of 18 and 20, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them together and divide by 2. So if that sounds familiar, what I'm actually doing is I'm actually finding the average or the mean of just these 2 numbers. So I'm going to do 18 plus 20, which equals 38. And then I'm going to divide 38 by 2, and that's going to equal 19. And that makes a lot of sense because if I think about 18 and 20, well, the number that fits in between them is 19. So that's a good way to check to make sure your answer is reasonable. And now I'm going to look to find my mode. My mode is the number that appears the most, right? Using my scribble tool. And I've got a 15, a 16, an 18, a 20, and I have 2 24s. So in this one, my mode is actually also my maximum value, which is 24. So use this idea to try to solve this problem down here of taking the middle 2 numbers when you have an even number of data, adding them together, dividing by 2, and that's how you'll calculate the median.